Start though with Matt Doherty, who is live from the town of Center Point, Texas. That's in Kerr County. Describe things from your vantage point this evening, Matt.
We're standing at the Lions Park Dam where the water level has returned to a normal level, a safe level tonight, but one look around is all that it takes to see that nothing is as it was before. As the sun begins to set on the Guadalupe River this fifth night after the storm, the water beneath the bridge in Center Point, Texas is flowing like normal again. But life along the riverbanks looks anything but normal.
Flash floods, we get them all the time.
Gavin Walston was up early last Friday morning on the 4th of July and drove from his home a few miles outside of town to this bridge.
We have the warnings. There was warnings for heavy rain. There was warnings for flash floods, but they didn't anticipate being as strong as it was.
For more than half an hour, Gavin recorded the surging river water as the rapids grew increasingly fierce, rising higher by the minute.
And then it just unfolded from there.
In 30 minutes, Gavin recorded the Guadalupe rise well over 20 feet, carrying everything it picked up along the way. Giant cypress trees, debris, and even a home. Gavin stopped recording only when it became too unsafe for him to stay any longer.
I wanted to capture everything as it was and not distract from it.
5 days later, the water has receded, exposing riverbanks littered with debris.
Right now, we're currently clearing out the riverbed from all this wood and such, so we can try and find as many people as possible.
After learning today that more than 160 people from Kerr County are still missing, the scope of the catastrophe has multiplied. Elijah Warner and his friend Sage came to Center Point from San Antonio to help with the volunteer search, organized by the local fire department.
And it's Texas. We all come together here.
He tells me they're going back over the sections of riverfront already covered by the official search teams, making sure nothing was missed.
We're also going to be coming back with dogs.
This evening, one of their dogs indicated there was something dead inside this packed mountain of debris. A deputy watched nearby as the volunteers began to dig.
Matt, it is such an awful sight out there, and there's so much cleanup work to be done. What else have you seen up close?
Well, I have to tell you, Mia, where we're standing here at the dam, it's especially bad because you can imagine a dam, it's going to collect a lot of the things. Then as the water, continues to rush through, it starts to deposit it on the shoreline. So, a lot of the big objects are out here, a lot of refrigerators we're seeing, some cars. And it smells, terrible because there are dead things out here on the riverbanks. There's a calf, that's about 100 yards behind me. So it's especially bad where we are right now.
Matt Doherty with the difficult task alive in Kerr County for us tonight. Thank you for your in-depth reporting.